Hello everybody, this is Rocket. I'm gonna do today my first video here on YouTube, and I'm gonna do a tier list of the album A Few Old Tunes by Boards of Canada. Just a quick context, Boards of Canada has been my favorite band for, I don't know, like almost 20 years? I think, yeah, maybe 17 years or 18 years, something like that, but yeah. Yeah, so, well, if you're here, I believe you do know Boards of Canada, right? So, yes, I always see videos on YouTube of people making tier list videos, and they're usually about the albums, which I really appreciate. I plan to do that one day, but I always thought like it would be so nice to have like an actual tier list of all the tracks, you know, because I'm very like intrigued by what people think about the singular tracks and not only the album itself. So yeah, we're gonna do a tier list of Boards of Canada, A Few Old Tunes, or if you want to call it Old Tunes Volume 1. It's also an alternative name for this album. And just to explain very quickly this list here, the tier list. So we have the S tier, which is the I am God. So this is the best of the best of the best of Boards of Canada tracks. And yeah, I believe there will be like at least one song from this album here. And yeah, basically everybody, like for me, like all Boards of Canada music, they're really good. So yeah, as you can see in this tier list, yeah, we're gonna have all the tiers. They're all good. It's just like what is less good. So yeah, S tier, I Am God. We have the A, which is so like this is the best music, but not as best as the S tier. And then we have B. So like these songs, they are great. And then we have C, Yellow. And here, like they are also really good, but maybe not as good as B and A. So like maybe I don't revisit it that much, but I still really enjoy it. And then we have D. I think that's wonderful. And then on D, yeah, it's also like really good songs, but basically maybe yeah, I don't come back to it that often, or I might even skip it sometimes. But yeah, they're pretty good. And I also have the interlude limbo because yeah, some some tracks by Boards of Canada are just interlude, and it's kind of hard to rate them like in the tier list. I mean, of course, you got some interludes that you're gonna put it on some tier here, but yeah, the ones that I cannot classify, I will put it on the interlude limbo. Okay, so let's go. Let's start with first song, Spectrum. So yeah, we're starting pretty strong. Spectrum, I think it's actually one of the best in this album, and I'm gonna rank it on the oh my god, is it as good already? I'm gonna start. No. Let's calm down. I can always revisit the tier list and ranking in another place. Let's start with a solid A, Orange. I think it's a good spot for Spectrum. Pretty good, pretty good. I really, really like this song. I think it's such a strong starter for this album. Really good. Okay, next one, Light Clear Hair.
We gotta do something else there. Now let's talk about color for a minute, Nikki. You like green, and green's gonna be nice on you, but this one is decapitating you. Really? Yep. And the shoes, the high buckle on the instep.
This one is decapitating you. Yeah. So this track is a bit, I don't know, kind of all over the places. I'll be honest, this one, I don't come back to it quite often. Like if I'm gonna consider like listen to the tracks like singularly, like separately, yeah, I don't come back that often to Light Clear Hair. So yeah, I think for Light Clear Hair, I'm gonna put it on the, I think that's wonderful, D tier list. Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay, let's go for track number 3, PC. Okay, that one crazy. I always get a bit uncomfortable with all the moaning. Very sex coded track, but yeah, this one. I mean, like I could put it on the interlude limbo, but yeah, this one I think I will also put it on the rank D. Because it is also a track that I don't come back that often. It makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, and it's definitely not the type of track that I listen with somebody. So yeah, let's put it here. Okay, next one, Trapped. Oh, I love this one. Let's go! I guess they think that I'm not good enough for you. I can tell the way they act in their attitude. Oh, I'm trapped. Like a fool, I'm in a cage. I can't get out. I'm so confused. I can't get out. Okay, banger. Yes, Trapped is definitely S tier on this album. Like, it is so good. Yeah, this track, I keep coming back to it pretty often. And since this album is not on any streaming service, like I actually have this track downloaded in my phone. So I can revisit it quite often. So yeah, Trapped, Chef Kisses, I really like it. Like this track is amazing, really good. So let's put it here on the I Am God S tier. Yeah, that's where it belongs. Really good. Okay, next one we have a Rodox video. Okay, Rodox video. Yeah, that's a pretty solid interlude, and it's one interlude that I never skip when I'm listening to this album. So I think I'm gonna put it on the interlude limbo because although it is pretty good, like I'm not sure where to put it here on the tier list. So interlude limbo it is. Solid interlude. Next one, Happy Cycling. Okay, so this is like an early version of Happy Cycling or something like that, because we do have the Happy Cycling that was released later on the Music Has the Right to Children, and yeah, it's a different version, and it's a very like how can I say, like deconstructed version of Happy Cycling. Like I cannot even recognize a single note from the one that we all know, but it makes me pretty happy. I am actually like I vibe with it a lot. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is that there is like this very like high pitch sound, like a cute sound on it, that if I'm like listening very loud on my headset, it makes me a little bit. So just because of that, I'm gonna put it on the yellow tier. Next one we have House of Abin'adab. Abin'adab, I believe. Yeah, let's go. Okay, House of Abin'adab. So this track right here is eerie as fuck. It's really eerie, and I always get like this creepy feeling that I'm I don't know, maybe I'm entering like someone's like basement or something, and there isn't like a switch for like you cannot find a switch to turn on the lights, and you just get like this feeling that you got something creepy like behind you or something like that. And yeah, I always feel like very like creeped out by it, and I love it. So yeah, House of Abin'adab, I think yellow. No, no, that's a solid interlude. I think it will go on the, yeah, that's right, tier. Yeah, yeah. Okay, next one, Finity. Okay, Finity. Solid track. I love this one. This one always I always come back to it. I especially love when this you know, I cannot describe, like I don't have enough vocabulary to do this kind of things. I'm sorry. But yeah, I really love that part. And for this Finity, you're going straight to the A. So next one we have a Forest Moon. Oh yes, I love Forest Moon. Oh my god, this album is so good. Yeah, you guys, Forest Moon, another banger. Yeah, straight to the A orange tier list. This one's really good. Actually, I think I'm gonna place it, yeah, just like that. I think it's like the second, yeah, it belongs on the second spot here of the orange tier list. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, next one, Skimming Stones. Okay, so Skimming Stones is a banger of an interlude. I love it so much, especially when the, like, you know, the when the lower synths come through. It's so good, so good. It's like such an alien vibe as well. Like, yeah, really good. I think I'm gonna put, yeah, I think this is the first interlude to go on the A orange tier list. That sounds right. That sounds right. Okay, next one, Cancan. Oh, yes. Okay, so Cancan, great interlude, but however, in this A Few Old Tunes version, we don't have the final, like, how do you say, like transition that we do have on Bach Maxima, which is like, when it's almost ending, it transitions to Nlogax. I don't know how to pronounce that. Nlogax. Yeah. So I always miss that final and for that, I prefer to listen to Cancan from the Bach Maxima. So I will put the Cancan in the, yeah, in the yellow tier list. I think that's that's alright. Okay, next one we do have Devil. Devil.
It's almost like having an upright in the palm of your hand. The devil is lightweight devil, powerful devil, has a wide opening devil with a revolving brush. Get it, devil.
Love it. Yeah, that was a great interlude, but I don't think it's enough to put it on the, like, on the tier list, but I'd never skip it, also because it's like 14 seconds, right? But yeah, the Devil, no, only Devil, it's going into the interlude limbo. Great interlude. So next one we have Mansel. Mansel? Guys, I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names. English is not my native language. You realize that, right? Okay, let's see. Mansel. Yeah, okay, Mansell. Oh my god, this track is so good. it's really good. Yeah, I think the like this first part with just like the quiet synths and flutes. Well, I don't know. I'm terrible at identifying instruments, but yeah, like the synth like flute thing, gorgeous, so beautiful. I always get so like involved and it's also very like hypnotic somehow. I love it. And when the drums start, I love it. Oh my god, my cat is suddenly demonic here. Oh, in a second. Okay, yeah, so uh Mansel, yeah, that's I think a B. Yeah, like the only thing that keeps me from putting on the A tier is just because I think the drums could come a little bit early in the music, you know, and they should last a little bit longer. So yeah, it is already like yeah, a solid 5 minutes and 36 of duration, but I do think this track could last a little bit longer. So yeah, it is going on the B. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, but it's going on first place here because it is really good. Okay, so next one we have She Is P. Okay, yeah, She Is P. I love this interlude. I do have the gunky rip still, but you can find the nice rip. I think Sam YouTube channel uploaded a little while ago. But yeah, She Is P. I love the gunky rip. Yeah, this song's banger. Yeah, I'm putting it on the B. Yeah, I think yeah, that's right. Yeah, like right here on second spot. Great interlude, really nice. Okay, next one, Davie Addison. Okay, so Davie Addison, you guys, I do have a very special thing with this tiny interlude. Is that like it just takes me back from it just takes me back to one of my oldest memories, actually. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like a real kid, like 6 year old or seven, something like that. I was living in my hometown in Belo Horizonte, Brazil, and I used to live nearby a church and a small airport at the same time. And I have this like memory, like imprinted on my head that like I don't know which day of the week, but there was a specific day of the week that 6 o'clock in the morning, no, 7 o'clock in the morning, the church bell would ring, and airplane was like departing, and every time these two sounds they were synchronized, and like I don't know, like the effect of the departure of the plane, I don't know what was it, but it distorted a little bit the church bells, like, and also like they had a pretty bad like sound system for the bells, so it always sounded like a bit gunky. So I don't know why, but this song Davie Addison always reminds me of this like distant memories. So yeah, because of that has a special place in my heart, you know. So I'm putting this interlude into the and I mean it's not a tier list. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on B just because it's very close to my heart. But other than that, if I didn't have this memory, I would probably put it on the interlude limbo. But just because of this memory. Yeah, okay, I'm putting it here. Oh, there's my cat. Hi. Okay, next one, Sack. Sack? I don't know. Okay, so Sack or Sack, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yes, this is a very, very happy and dear interlude. I think it's very cute. I never skip it. So I think this one, it will go into the. Yeah, I think interlude limbo. Yeah. Probably the first one here. I really like it, but I don't know how to rate it here. Okay, so yeah. Okay, oh, now I see that the tier list is becoming quite big. Let me see if I can adjust that. Okay, yes. Okay, we can see it all now. Okay. Next one, Blockbusters.
Everybody went for it, Kathy got there.
Walsa.
Yes, it is. Walsa. Gosh, you
Yes,
took a
it
chance.
is.
Well done.
Well done.
Yes, Sarah?
Football.
That's it. That's it. Terrific. Well done.
I love this one. This interlude is genius. I don't know why. Yeah, I love it. It's going into the yellow. Yeah, it's really good. I wish there was even like more to it. Like they could extend it a little bit with more like of this television program. I don't know from where this come from, but yeah, I really like it. Yeah. Okay, next one. I will get it tattooed. Okay, so I will get a tattoo. This interlude is so good. It feels like a hug. I don't know what is it, but I feel so comforted by it. I really, really like it. Like oh, it's really good. I think that's one interlude that deserves to go into the A orange tier list. But it's really good. Okay, next one, The Way You Show. Okay, The Way You Show, this track is so funny. I love it. It is like I remember the first time I listened to it, I cringed a little bit, like with the high pitched voice, kind of remind me of, I don't know, what's the name of the movie with the squirrels that they talk in a very high pitched voice or something. Anyways, like I remember I cringed it at first, but nowadays I love it so much, and I especially love when there is a part that goes dun 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 dun. Like it is such like pop culture, like TV program coded, or even like cartoon. I don't know, but it is like straight out of the 80s or 90s. Like it sounds something from my childhood. Yeah, this one is really good. I really like it. But I think it will go on the B tier list. The Way You Show. Solid track. Okay, next one. I Love You. Okay, so I Love You, basically the gunky version of The Color of Fire from Music Has the Right to Children. Yeah, like, yeah, for me, that's like a track already. But yeah, since this is also on the Music Has Right to Children, yeah, A tier, of course. And I will also rate Color of Fire A tier. That's it. Okay, next one is King of Carnival. Okay, yeah, this track is banger. It's amazing. Like I love how dancey it is, and I also love like the melancholic synths that comes through like in the middle of the music. Love it. This one will go into the A. Yeah, A tier list for sure. I think so. Yeah, really good. Okay. Oh, we're getting like we're getting big here. Let me adjust this just a little bit. Okay, we can still see everything. Nice. Okay. So, next one, M9. Okay, M9. So this is one of my favorite tracks on this album, and it's going straight to the S tier. I Am God. Yeah, I don't know if you guys agree, but like I love this track. I don't know why, but like since my first time that I listened to it, it immediately catch me, and yeah, since then I keep coming back to it a lot. This is also one that I have downloaded into my phone, and I still keep coming back to it like separately. I love the fact that it sounds like a TV, like a newscast, like introduction kind of thing. I love it. It's genius. I really love it. And also this one is on a Bach Maxima album, and I do believe that this version here on a few old tunes is a little bit like the pitch. It sounds a little bit higher. I don't know if pitch is the correct term for it, but yeah, it does sound a little bit different from the Bach Maxima version. And yeah, this song, Chef Kisses, S tier, I Am God, yeah, I love it. Okay, next one, Original Nlogax. I don't have any idea how to pronounce that, so I always say Nlogax, but it sounds like I'm having a stroke, so let's say Nlogax. Yeah? Okay, let me know how you actually pronounce this. Yeah, okay, so Original Nlogax, very cute interlude, never skip. I'm gonna put it on the interlude limbo. Yeah, I think it belongs here. It's very cute. So, okay, next one, we're gonna have Sequoia. Sequoia? Yeah, Sequoia. Okay, so Sequoia. Sequoia is a track that at first, like I remember when I first listened to it, it was a bit weird for me. Like, it sounded a little bit random because there is so many like different layers of it. Like, I actually like, I remember having the same feeling when I first listened to Palace Posey from Tomorrow's Harvest. Like, not that it's similar in any way. No, it's just that like it does have like this like wonkiness and clumsiness a little bit that it's very like peculiar. And but nowadays it grown a lot for me. Like it's like I really like this song, and I can never listen to this album without having especially the sequence of Sequoia and then Boqurant and then 5978. So yeah, this one is really good. Like nowadays I really enjoy it. And yeah, I think it's gonna be the first one from the B tier list. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think this is the best of this tier. Okay, next one we have Boqurant. Boqurant? Yeah. Okay, Boqurant. Yeah, straight to the A tier list. This is like, I think, one of the best interludes from Birds of Canada. It is so emotional and it's so delicate. Like, I actually can picture like somebody wandering through like an empty path or some sort of like devastated place, and they see like something that is beautiful, like something from the nature, and it's very delicate, like a plant growing on somewhere it wasn't supposed to, and it feels very lonely. Yeah, this interlude is like, oh, so good. I think I will actually bump it into here. Yeah, I think it's probably going to the third place. Yeah, actually, I Love You. Maybe we'll go here. Yeah, okay. Nice. Yeah, Boqurant. Oh, so good. Really good. Okay, next one. 5978. Okay, so this one will go straight to the S tier, the first place here. I Am God. Oh my God. 5978. I think it belongs to even like top 10 Boards of Canada songs. This track is like quintessential Boards of Canada. It is that good. And I can't believe they never like reissued in a like in a EP or something like that in the future, because they did that with a lot of tracks from Bach Maxima and even a few from a few old tunes or old tunes volume 2. So yeah, like this one is so good. So good. Like yeah, actually one of my favorite all times Boards of Canada is that good. Is oh, I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. S tier, I Am God. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, next one we have a Wendy Miller. I love this little interlude. It is so like mysterious and kind of investigative. Like there is something that you want to know but you don't know. Like yeah, I really like it. But yeah, I think I will put on the interlude limbo. I think it will be good like right here. Yeah, maybe here. Yeah, really good. Okay, next one, Paul Russell's Peace. Banger. This track is so good. Yeah, I'm going to put it on the I think B. Yeah, 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 the last place on the B tier list. It is so good. Like I always come back to it because it is so funny. It is so funky, so groovy, and also it reminds me of like I don't know, maybe something out of like a 70s porn movie or something like that. So yeah, I think it's great. Okay, next one, Up the March Bank. Okay, so Up the March Bank, I gotta say, like, although I enjoyed this song a lot, yeah, I don't come back to it very often. So for that, I think I will put it on the, yeah, I think that's wonderful. Yeah, but the first one from this tier list. And, oh yeah, it's already the last one, Nova Scotia Robots. Let's go. Okay, Nova Scotia Robots. Yeah, this track is yeah, I think it's a great way to close this album, this tape actually. I love the distorted voices on it, and the name is just freaking genius. The Nova Scotia Robots. I always imagine like these weird and clumsy robots that were put together by like all these scavenged pieces or something like that, and they sound like really slow and they're very like weird. Yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna put it on yellow. Yes. And also this track appears in the Bach Maxima album as well. So yeah. Okay, so we're done with the tier list. Yeah. Oh, this was so much fun. I hope you guys also had fun. Well, let me take a look and see if I want to change anything. So we have on the S tier 5978, yes. Trapped, yes. M9, I think some people won't agree with me, but I really, really like this song, so it does belong to the S tier. And then we do have Spectrum, Boqurant, Forest Moon, Finity, I Love You, Skimming Stones, I Will Get It Tattooed, and King of Carnival on the tier list A, orange. And I do think I will change a little bit here. Like I think I Will Get It Tattooed does belong a little bit further here. And maybe just because I Love You is the Color of Fire and it appears later on the Music Has to Write to Children. And this one is a little bit more gunky than the one that we have on Music Has to Write to Children. I will put it on the here, like the last place here. But yeah, it is a solid track for sure. And on the B tier list, we have Sequoia, Mansel, She Is P, Davie Addison, House of Abin'adab, The Way You Show, and Paul Russell's Peace. Yeah, I love all of these. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change anything here. And on the C tier, yellow, I have Happy Cycling, like the early version of it, Blockbusters, Carcan, and Nova Scotia Robots. And I do think I will pump the Carcan to the like first position here because this is a solid interlude And yeah, I always have a nice memory of it coming back to actually from Bach Maxima, but yeah, I really like this interlude. And then on the D, I think that's wonderful tier, we have Up the Marchbank, Light Clear Hair, and PC. And thinking of it, I think I will actually upgrade Up the Marchbank to the yellow tier. Because looking of like Light Clear Hair and PC, these are two tracks that I mostly never come back to. And Up the Marchbank, it's much better than these two. So yeah, it's upgraded to the C tier. And on the interlude limbo, we have original Nlogax, Sack, Wendy Miller, Rodox video, and Devil. Yeah, that's yeah, I think that's a pretty solid tier list from a few old tunes. I hope you guys like it. Please let me know if you would change anything, if you would place some track on the other tier that I placed like low or too high. Yeah, let me know what would you change, or if you agree with my tier list here from each track. It was a very fun exercise to do like by track and not like the whole album. Nice to see how does the tracks they work like separately, even though like there is a couple tracks here that I just cannot listen to it like separately, like Boqurant and 5978, like I cannot listen to it like one without the other. And also like yeah, Wendy Miller and Paul Russell's piece, they belong together. But it is always nice to see how like the tracks they stand like from themselves, like singularly, separately. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, you guys, so for my next tier list video, I will do the following album, the Tunes Vol.1, which I love as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was my first video, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit awkward, if I pronounce things in the wrong way, if my English is not that great. It's not my native language, so I'm sorry about that. And yeah, thank you very much if you're here now by the end of this video. And also, I will leave a couple links on the description. I am a visual artist, and I do have my Instagram with my arts, and I also have other links like my Last FM. I also have a TikTok just focused on music, so I put like a couple things related to music there, like a couple selections of tracks that I listen throughout the month, and like this kind of things. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you on the next one. Bye!